Hey guys, so recently I've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact. It's kind of been this thing where I've been playing for like every single day almost with my friends. So yeah, so I really like the clothing design and stuff, so I thought I would do that and draw myself. It's been a while since I did a self I don't know, I guess you could call it a portrait or a persona of myself, as you can see, or an OC original character. It's kind of like a self portrait, but not realistic. So, yeah. Basically, I am making myself as a pyro character. I gave myself elf ears. I know I haven't seen any characters with elf ears, like pointy ears, but I wanted to add that in. Originally, I was gonna make myself have like fluffy, like wolf ears or something, or bunny ears, but I decided to kind of stray away from that because that's something that I used to always do, so I wanted to do something new. Um, this character is a pyro vision character, which means they have pyro powers, so I really wanted to go with pyro. I originally was thinking about Animo, which is like wind powers, or Cryo, which is ice, but to be honest, I don't think that necessarily always fits my personality. However, I kind of mix a little bit of the look with like Animo characters, just because I do like a lot of Animo characters, but unfortunately for Cryo, I do like a lot of Cryo characters, but the thing is, like, I don't think that really matches my personality, so I made it Pyro. So yeah. Um there's a lot of things to address when it comes to like my clothing choice. So there's different characters. The character that I main now is Kaeya, and he is from Mondstadt, which is technically kind of based around Germany, I believe, is what my friend said. And then Liyue is where a character called Xiao is from. Xiao is actually an Adeptis, and I kind of based off my character as like kind of an Adeptis, which is a I guess a spiritual in a spiritual sense a godlike character. So yeah, but basically I based my character off of that. However, Kaeya is from Conria, so there's a specific style and fashion of his clothing that is a bit different from people from Mondstadt because it's a different country. But yeah, they don't really get into it too much when it comes to the actual gameplay so far, but they have talked about it a little bit I think they talk about it more in the actual voice lines and also the comic book that you can find on MiHoYo's actual website for Genshin Impact. So yeah, but basically I actually just based off certain pieces of the clothing from Kaeya and also from Xiao. So yeah. So for the vision part, I actually made it into this crown thing, but I didn't want like a crown that was like traditionally on top of the head. I wanted a crown that was like in between like the forehead area. So I just made it into like this thing you can place on your forehead, and that's basically it. And then I put the pyro vision in there. A lot of characters wear their visions in different ways. I know Albedo wears his on his neck. As for Kaeya, wears it on the side of his hip, attached to his belt. A lot of Inazuman and Leeway characters wear theirs on their back, from what I've seen so far. But yeah, so Inazuma characters are more like Japanese characters. So yeah, but basically I wanted to do something different and just have it on the forehead instead of like the back or the front in like the way that it normally is. My character, I gave this one earring, which is supposed to be like a star diamond shape. Um, but yeah, I wanted a galaxy theme, so you'll notice some of the colors that I use are more like I guess, whimsical colors. They're not really like normal colors you would see on like a pyro character. So right now I'm just coloring in the hair. For the hair, I actually started with a gray and then went over and shaded with a darker gray and then a black. My hair is actually black color, but I wanted to have like more shading in, like more shading for that, so I started with like a lighter gray this time. And yeah, for the top of my head I ended up adding a swirl, a sprick thing. That's what I noticed a lot of characters did have. Like, I know that Kaeya has that. Kazuha has that. Aether has that. Basically, a whole bunch of characters, like male characters especially, they have like this swirly hair that's like right on top. So I decided to add that too. Um, the hairstyle that I went for is kind of a hairstyle that I have currently. Of course, I don't have the swirl on top because you can't get your hair to be like that, but most of it, like the length and everything, is exactly what I have. And then I am just coloring in the vision. So for the vision, I colored in the fire part like a yellow, and then around it, I used like a reddish yellow, reddish orange to go over, and then the rest of it is gold around it. Most of the visions are like encased by this thing that has gold, so I decided to just keep it as gold. Originally, I was going to have it as white, but following how like the traditional design for the visions look, I decided to have it as gold. And then I put some gold on my belt area. So yeah, there's some studs there. And the sleeves are actually based off of Kaya's outfit because he does have a more pirate look to him. So he has like these folded up sleeves, which I really liked. So I added to that. For the skirt part, you'll notice it's actually just like a skirt. And that is for like the dress portion, it's actually like this skirt dress that's connected to like a collared shirt. Basically, it's showing like the side, so there's a cut, like a slit through the side of the legs. So that's more of a Liyue style because a lot of the women in Liyue have like that traditional Chinese dress look to it. So I ended up doing that for the dress portion. The top part of the outfit is mainly based off of Kaya's outfit as well. Um, from the collared shirt to the stripe that I'm coloring black now. There's more different layers, but I didn't end up doing that because I didn't want to completely like copy his. And then the top part is kind of like a corset. It was supposed to be a part of his jacket, which I took like the design from, but I didn't like take everything from that design because I didn't want to like completely copy like his entire outfit. So I just took one portion that I liked and mixed it with like the like Xiao's clothing style more. So yeah. So I made, so far there's like purple and gold. The this part that I'm coloring in, that's black, like around the shoulders, kind of fit more with Xiao's tank top, and then the actual one piece shoulder armor is also supposed to match Xiao. For the cape, it is also something that is from Kaeya, but I am coloring it galaxy colors. So normally a lot of people who have visions in the game, a lot of their clothing matches what their vision is, which is if they're like pyro, they have like something fiery red. If they're cryo, like Kaeya is, they'll have like something icy, like purplish blue. If they're animal, they'll have something green. The only one that doesn't really have that is Kazuha, because he is animo, but he has a more red and black outfit because of like the maple leaves that like are designed on his like kimono and stuff, which is super cool. But like he's one of like the rare examples where it's like, oh, I'm not wearing something that's like matching colors with my actual vision power. So yeah, so I ended up going for that type of look where it wasn't completely matching. So I did purple and pink for like this galaxy star look. Um I'll be adding stars in the end, so you'll see like what pattern I'll be making with it. But yeah, I added a cape in because I really like Kaya's one cape over the shoulder thing, so that's what I ended up doing. Um the outfit I made, to be honest, is not revealing in any way. It's just like very clean. I didn't want to do like revealing. I know some characters have more like revealing clothing bits, but I ended up not doing that. I also added in like a lot of the sleeve designs just because I prefer to have like 3/4 ish sleeves, not like full on long sleeves, but yeah. I didn't know what color to color in this part, to be honest, so I just decided to use a light purple as well and just have it bordered with the dark purple that I already colored in. So yeah, I guess it's more matching, but to be honest, I was kind of on the edge of like, oh, should I make this like a red color or a black color? But I thought I had too much white and black happening, so I decided to go for a more purpley design for like the galaxy look. I shaded it with a light blue because I thought that would look nice. So now I'm just shading in the whole collared shirt area. Um I kept most of the outfit white, to be honest. This is just a thing that happens, but I kind of wanted to match like Xiao in terms of like being an Adeptis, so I kind of did that. So there's a bunch of white on this outfit. To be honest, I don't know if all the colors I used matched together, but I tried my best. It's more like black and white accented with like purple, pink, and orangey red colors and gold. So yeah, but you'll see like there's not that much like fiery components to the outfit. Also, a lot of the characters actually wear gloves in the game. I just decided not to draw myself with gloves because I feel like if I were to use a weapon or fight, I wouldn't use like actual gloves because my hands have too much heat in them, so it's too much sweat. So I decided to do a thing where like I have straps wrapped around, but that's basically it. And then I colored in the shoulder pad with a yellow, and then it was already bordered with a like gold color. So now I am coloring in the sword. This is actually a sword that I have in the game. So it is called a skyward sword. It's basically a short sword, and it's a I forgot what it's called, a legendary sword. So it's pretty like you have to really pull for it to get it. But basically, I got this by chance because I did a random pull and I got it. So I used this sword on my Kaeya for playing because it gives out quite the amount of damage. So I ended up putting it on my character too for this drawing because that's the only sword I really memorized in the game. Everything else is like, I don't really know what it's called, so I just used this one. And I am coloring in the fire now. So I wanted to have like fiery wisps, like for my I almost said cryo power. I mean pyro power, and then I ended up mixing the orange with it, so and then I'll layer it with the red as well, so that way it looks more like fire. Honestly, for this part, it does kind of look like I mixed Animo with Pyro, but yeah, I was still kind of debating, but my friend said I should mix those just because he thinks my personality matches an Animo character more, so maybe. But yeah, so I am now outlining everything and just going through the hair first. Overall, I think it's been a while since I actually did a drawing, so I think I did improve quite a bit with like the shading and stuff. You guys can let me know in the comments how well I'm doing so far with like improving, because honestly, I haven't really been paying attention and I haven't had time to like do so much drawing, so I ended up just like not drawing and doing a bunch of haul videos. I've just been busy with work, so hopefully like I can find more time to draw and make more videos. It kind of bums me out a bit that I haven't been doing so much drawing, but I've been feeling really tired, so it's like I get home from work and then I'm just tired, so I need to just go to sleep. So yeah, but yeah, hopefully I am improving. I do see like some improvement with my shading, but overall, I'm not too sure how far I've gone, like in terms of like improvements. But yeah, I also gave myself this one sharp tooth because I thought it would look cool. I don't know why I added that in, but for some reason I decided to do that. The chin turned out rounder than I was supposed to, like, outline it, but that's fine since I prefer the chins to look a bit rounder for my characters, just because it's more realistic that way instead of having, like, a straight up pointy anime chin look. So yeah. I needed to outline most of the actual, um, clothing itself just because it was white color, so to make it look different from the actual background, which is white paper, I had to do that. I was really happy with like the folds I did in the cape itself. Honestly, I didn't really think that I would do that many wrinkles for the capes, but I added it, so it looks nice. If you want to see all the process work, I have taken pictures. I'll slowly post them onto my social media, which is in the description box below, so you can definitely like and follow those and check them out. All of them post the same thing, so if you want to just follow one of them, that's fine too. Yeah. So the bottom part, I actually, like where the gold lining of the dress ends, I actually forgot to mention this, but I wanted it to be kind of like I wore like some safety shorts underneath or something because I don't really like super revealing clothes. So yeah, there's a tattoo, kind of tattoo, but like this birthmarking that I put onto the neck area as well. I know Albedo has like this marking on like his neck area in the center, so I put one on like the side for mine as well. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!